Welcome back. Well, now that Halloween is wrapped up, you can't skip a beat when it comes to getting your Thanksgiving decorations out. But how can you keep the stress down when making this decorating transition? Well, professional organizer Ashley Easley can help us with that. And the good news is, because we're in the same season, all the decorations can kind of go together a little bit, right?
They can go together, and you can start with a simple base decoration. Say, for instance, this is your dining room table, and you can start with something really simple that's going to carry you all the way from autumn all the way through the end of Thanksgiving.
Right. And this is really interesting because what you've done is you can just take like an empty frame, or you could take like a mirror that you have that's framed.
Right.
And instead of just take it down from the wall and put it in the middle of your table.
And that's exactly what I did. This is a tin wall hanging, because it's really difficult to find a tray that's really large enough to put on your table like this, and so I just repurposed it.
I love that. I love that. It gives you a really large area to then decorate, and you filled it up with these kind of autumn leaves.
Autumn leaves.
Could you have the kids go outside and like gather up a bunch of real leaves in the yard and do that as well?
They would love that. And you could also use real pumpkins if you like.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so this is kind of our basic autumn, and then you can add like little bits of sparkle and little bits of interesting things to it, right? So you brought a few things here. I'll hand them to you.
Things to add. And so the main thing you want to do is keep all of your decorations organized. I have some neat tubs down here, and separate your autumn, your Halloween, and your Thanksgiving.
Let me tell you, I did that one year finally, where I had all my autumn or Halloween stuff, Thanksgiving stuff, Christmas stuff. It makes the biggest difference in how easy it is to pull things out. So
absolutely. Just getting an autumn out here and make it all look festive and friendly, and so when you have people come over, you're nice.
You're ready. You're ready for the holiday, and we're past Halloween now. But I think, like you were mentioning that you can use a lot of your Halloween stuff and still repurpose it to make it more autumn-like. I mean, like even this little guy, even though it says Happy Halloween, if you tuck him in there,
turn it around.
Yeah, you turn it around, you can't even see it.
Right.
So, are these the kind of tubs that you recommend most for organizing and?
Yes, you want to separate everything into season and have everything labeled. You can get really creative with your labels and the color of your tub. Say, for instance, Halloween, black and orange, and then the fall colors. In autumn, you've got purple, and then Thanksgiving, you think of orange and just warm colors like that. So, and then keep everything, if you want to, before you even get started, take a picture of what you've got so that you have it ready for next year.
That is such a good idea. And then when it comes to wrapping things up, do you just recommend like wrapping tissue paper or wrapping?
Tissue paper or 2-gallon Ziploc bags are great.
Okay.
And then label what you've got.
Can I hand you some more stuff here, and you can show us how we can like switch it up a little bit?
So you'll take the Halloween off after you've repurposed it, and then
this is a little bit more like obviously Thanksgiving. And where can you get most of this stuff? Just like at a Michael's or
Hobby Lobby, which is a very dangerous place to go.
It is, and especially for someone like me who I don't do like a lot of crafting, but I go into a place like that, and all of a sudden I get all these ideas of things that I can make and things I can do, and end up spending a fortune.
Yes, it's best to go with a purpose in mind and kind of a list. You want to go with the list of what you need.
This is the other thing great about this particular tablescape is it's not too high. I hate when you have something in the middle of the table, like the big candles in the different heights, which is beautiful, but it's really difficult if you're sitting across the table from somebody. If you've got this big, tall thing. So this is very pretty.
Yeah, so the main thing is you want to separate all of your holiday decorations and have everything neatly labeled and put everything away. And if you need to make an inventory of your attic, so that you know where everything is if you've got a lot of decorations in there.
I think those are such good tips, because really the work that you put into it to being organized really pays off when it comes time to try to find everything.
Especially this time of year when you're getting ready for the holidays and it's just back to back from
and you're already stressed.
Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas. Well, now that Halloween is over, it's time to get out your Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving is over, it's time to get out your Christmas.
Yep, I know. I can't believe it's that time already. Okay, thank you so much. You can connect with Ashley and Masterpiece Solutions by going to our website at thebroadcasttv.com. So many great ideas about keeping your life organized. Okay, coming up next, if you're already sick and tired of that Halloween candy, we have a great way for you to get rid of it and help a good cause. We'll have that for you next. Stay with us.